of those weapons are locked in the center console.
This is one of those pursuits they would really like to get under control. You saw an attempt at a pit maneuver just a moment ago. Now they are on, it looks like the freeway. We might be getting onto the 91. So we're going to be on the eastbound 91 and trying to pass a lot of these vehicles on the right. You see the vehicle now trying to get onto the 91 freeway, and you can see the speed limit is right now only about 50 miles an hour, but that's not the main thing, because this person is speeding up and slowing down, speeding up and slowing down, but recklessly driving as you see them. The information that we have is that it is a female suspect who's in the vehicle. They were in Compton at one point, on Avalon, went through Avalon, back now on the 91 in an SUV.
What, Avalon? I thought you used to live there.
Apartment. And so we've seen this person
Avalon.
narrowly missing traffic, going in and
just
out
kidding.
of
Everything's called Avalon. There's a club named Avalon. There's apartments called named Avalon. There's a
speed heading into the Downey Norwalk area. We're at 100 miles an hour. And what's difficult with the shot that we have is you really can't see what's coming. So things get up on us very quickly. But that's what it's going to be like for the people who are driving along and somebody comes up on them at that rate of speed. We're hearing that they are indeed, authorities are indeed worried about the shotgun in the vehicle, which that is a reasonable worry. But what's interesting is watching how people will react when a sheriff's vehicle
this person should open the window
and they get out of the way, whereas in many cases a stolen vehicle, they don't move out of the way. So that's going to present some challenge to authorities as this person, for the regular commuter, this person appears as if they are a sheriff's deputy, possibly in pursuit of someone else, and so they will possibly hopefully get out of the way and keep themselves out of harm's way. But this person clearly
why should I put a delay on that?
We saw going over 2 or 3 lanes there. Now heading back in the other direction. And again, if you notice that small SUV there to the left, they kind of paused and let them go around. So we're going to kind of we're watching this because of the danger of it. High speeds in 100 miles an hour at this point, and we have not seen CHP connected to this at this point. It has been sheriffs because this is the first time we've seen it on the freeways. But again, a dangerous pursuit.
No, this is not a cop. This is
what all this person is wanted for.
They stole the cop car.
But clearly, there will be a litany of charges potentially filed. Bruce Thomas is joining us now, our law enforcement expert. And Bruce, we can,
almost
if
120.
I'm seeing it correctly on this vehicle, it does look like lights are flashing. And there's part of me that thinks that might be a good thing for the commute, for people who are driving. They might see this vehicle coming up on them and kind of get out of the way.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
At 120 on the highway? Absolutely not.
We don't know if the siren's on, but all the lights are definitely flashing. It looks like on the rooftop, this is a vehicle stolen out of Compton Station.
Okay, so we know, well, we do know that that is in the general space that it began. There was at least one point where the suspect was, I'm just trying to look at some of the different eastbound.
Unhinged, Andy.
So they were northbound on Fig from Redondo Beach Boulevard. So there were times where that's where this was early on in the chase, but now eastbound on the 91 freeway. What's different about this chase?
Yeah, they have to chase because it's a cop car for
I mean, because you are presented with something incredibly different when you have a person driving. We saw it last week.
If this wasn't a cop car and there was no gun inside, they wouldn't chase on the highway at this speed.
Driving at 100+ miles
with this much traffic, they wouldn't.
Up on commuters, that's a different chase, I would think.
Yeah, it's a chase for a lot of reasons. One, also the vehicle is armed, meaning there is a shotgun in that vehicle, which can be accessed through a release knob. There also may be an AR-15, which is a military-style assault weapon, also in the vehicle that this suspect may have access to. If Air 7 HD pushes in and you look at the rooftop of the vehicle, you'll see the 143, but you'll also see the 28. And 28 is the Compton Station designator.
Yes, we do know that. Now, Now, this is out of my ignorance. They're not locked in any mechanisms within the vehicle. Do they need to be accessed quickly, and that's why they're not locked? And that's a question that I would have thought that possibly the shotgun would have some sort of locking mechanism that would not allow somebody to just gain access to it.
Yeah, and answer your question, there is a locking mechanism. You open up with a key to put the shotguns in. However, once the vehicle engine is engaged, there is a release button for both weapons.
Yo! What if they're sniping the audio?
Well, plus I would think, you
Bozo
mentioned all
the
of the
clown.
various things, not least of which
what the fuck is he doing
in the vehicle. But you also have a suspect who is desperate enough to steal a vehicle of law enforcement.
Bro is live on air. He's like
and you're seeing
if you are driving the vehicle and the engine is on, bottom right,
you'll see this person losing.
Hold your finger against the seat. Do you feel a bun? If you click, it releases 2 guns.
It is an SUV, and you're driving this vehicle at about 110 miles an hour. So there's a lot going on here that makes this really tough.
Yeah, it's a heavy SUV vehicle with
suspect is wasn't shooting Bozo.
Bro, which makes it a heavier
we
vehicle,
watch this all the time. There are people who actually watch the broadcasts in the car. They do.
Well, we're now in Orange County is where this vehicle is going. Bruce Thomas has joined us. I'm Philip Palmer. We're breaking into your regular programming to cover another
there's at least one that we know
of a law enforcement vehicle. This is out of the Compton station
at least
for
one
the
that we know
County
of.
Sheriff's Department. A woman is said to have crashed into a sheriff's vehicle. We don't know if it was this one, but at some point was able to get into this car and is now eluding authorities at high rates of speed, now in Orange County on the 91 freeway heading eastbound. And again, look at how quickly she gets up on the vehicles in front of her, and then these last movements to avoid contact. And now we're at almost 2 o'clock. We're still a little bit away from rush hour, but traffic is going to start to pick up, and so that's going to create other things because, Bruce, you mentioned the weapons, but that's the big challenge. If somehow this person comes to a stop, this is not a we think she might have weapons. This is they know what she has in that vehicle.
Yeah, they do know there's 2 weapons in that vehicle, which is standard. However, we don't know what else.
How long is this highway? This highway is infinite.
As the deputy assigned to that vehicle may have a war bag, an equipment bag with some additional stuff in it.
But at that point, if that deputy is, he is obviously going to have been able to alert authorities as to what he had. Yes.
Yeah, he put out over the radio. This is going to be a high risk felony stop when it finally terminuses. You've got multiple vehicles behind them.
I mean, what do you mean by that? Is that
we see the vehicle
everybody's going to be guns drawn? If the person comes out with something in their hands, they're getting shot. That's what they're saying.
High speeds, even though it's under 100 miles an hour. But now you're seeing going across 3-4 lanes of traffic, weaving in and out, and it does not appear as if this person has any plan to surrender anytime soon. We saw a near miss right there with the back of that pickup truck as she's approached very quickly and then switching lanes right behind it. And that's one of those things where this vehicle could clip another vehicle and continue on, but really cause a problem for whoever she hit at this high rate of speed.
I don't think I'm going to watch
Is there any...
the police radio...
At what point does CHP get involved in this, Bruce, or are they already? Because it looked to me like it was sheriffs still behind her. What's the protocol on that?
Yeah, Philip, the sheriffs are going to in Orange County. I would suspect they will hand this off to CHP just because our vehicles are going to be running out of their range with fuel estimates and things like that. Plus, they're on the freeway, and CHP has more of a manpower for this.
Well, also, it's interesting you mentioned the fuel.
I know how I feel about putting the radio on.
We harken back to last week when somebody stole the CHP vehicle. They were able to. They knew how much fuel was in that vehicle from the beginning. So while they know how much they have, they'll also know how much is in this vehicle, which that's a big difference. As this person now slides in between and onto different lanes and again.
To you, I bet you don't even know my name from Chatfield.
Bro, that's a fucking ad.
Even remember us.
Looks as if this person is now.
That's an ad, yo. What the fuck is this?
The freeway. So we're going to try to figure out. So it's northeast. We're still in Orange County. We're in northwest Anaheim, but we've exited the shoulder now on the left. And again, what must be
going through
the minds of those drivers who see law enforcement passing them on the left? There's not going to be the same.
Just crossed over.
XQCL.
Yo, am I allowed to do this? I don't know how I feel about this, yo. I feel like I'm fucking Nightcrawler or some shit, like Gyllenhaal Jake.
70 miles an hour, and she almost lost control of the vehicle now, going through the intersection of Lemon for a southbound turn on Lemon. Hey guys, you'll see a gray building, left turn, going southbound on Lemon. You're coming up to the light now, guys, black and white, left turn. Southbound on Lemon will be approaching Orange Sphere. She's through Orange Sphere, continuing towards the 91, number 1 lane. And continuing southbound on Lemon, will be approaching the 91 at this time.
Guys, there's a delay on the comms by 30 seconds though.
She's not coming up the freeway, continuing.
I'm gonna go in and out of comms.
Over the 91.
Bruce,
every once in a while, okay?
Wake up
if
XQC.
this person runs into somebody with that push bar on the front, you know, especially into oncoming traffic, it's going to make it so much more difficult. Now, again, passing so quickly in these narrow streets, now, I say narrow, you're talking about 5 lanes of traffic, but you have a turn lane and a 2 on either side with a median, so there's not a lot of room to maneuver like on a freeway. Driving through an intersection, at least slowing down a bit, but now here we go into oncoming, sees that the median is there, so slides back over to the right, and now let's see if this person is going to try to get around these. You see some people pulling over.
Bro, this person is wobbling back and forth and slamming the fucking honking.
Kind of looking into
unhinged crackhead.
The driver's side. So we were told it was a woman, but I can't.
That's
really
a dude.
tell
That's
from
a fucking
that
dude.
Shot. But now, here we are, now pinched into oncoming traffic. Look at the people trying to get out of the way. So they did, and then you see that box truck with the refuge or garbage in the back.
Damn, this driver, though.
Pulled over quickly and let them go around. So, I mean, it's going to be beneficial to the following officers.
She's going to pop back out. Units go back westbound on Commercial. It's just a loop. The units that just turned left towards Commercial stop by the train tracks. All right, set up a containment right there at the intersection of the limit. This is coming to an end. Let's go with Commercial and Boston. Box that up.
Wow, you
There's no way out.
about
Rooftop.
my sub.
Man, this guy is good. Holy shit.
052, stop. 052, stop and go back. 052 coming towards you right now. All right, hey, units push forward onto Balsam and Orangeville. She can't get out. She goes back westbound, guys. You can box her in. I need black and white to consolidate by that white box truck. She'll be coming right to you right now. Black and white, push forward. Those 2 black and whites by the motorcycle. Hey, Mortar, get out of the way. Motorcycle, get out of the way. Right,
take a jump. Sorry. Yo. Guys, listen. Too much GTA.
All right,
guys,
we got
I meant like in a game, let's say. Like, what the fuck?
Commercial Street, east of Orangeville. The vehicle just stopped. Black and whites are boxing her in. We got black and whites at the bumper and front bumper. Watch your crossfire, guys.
I have the finger on the button.
Guys on the west side, clear out. Guys on the west side, clear out.
Copy, party is 98.
Oi!
Deputies west of the T-stop. Back your vehicles up. Let's get the...
Oh, they probably stopped, pulled the window down and said, I'm going to pull over further up.
Deputies west to get some cover and clear up the civilians.
The Fox stream? Which one?
Okay, SEC, guns are facing westbound. We're trying to give command, not command this car this time.
Okay, guns are facing westbound on Commercial East, orange store vehicle boxed in, again facing westbound.
Hold up. I don't believe anymore. Give me the Fox one. Give me the Fox one.